He accidentally shoots a boy while hunting. Jeff quickly goes over to check, but the boy is already dead. Jeff is so scared he slumps to the ground. Right? Then the boy's father rushes over. Seeing his son dead, the father raises his gun. Jeff is terrified. He quickly explains he did not mean it, but the father does not listen at all and swears to make Jeff pay with his life. But suddenly the father gets shot. Turns out Jeff's friend Dick has arrived. Dick saw what just happened to save Jeff. He shot and killed the father. These back-to-back tragedies cause Jeff to completely break down, but Dick is very calm. Dick hides the two bodies in the bushes, then quickly pulls Jeff away from the scene. But bigger trouble is still ahead. Right? Then Dick stops the car. He plans to keep on hunting, because if they run away right now, people will definitely suspect they are the killers. So the two guys cannot leave the town yet. They have to stay here for at least a day and wait until night to clean up the bodies. To shake off suspicion, the two guys first go to a nearby store and tell the clerk they are hunting. After that, the two guys go back to the hotel, deliberately creating an alibi. Then they go to a diner, deliberately letting people know that they are hunting away from the crime scene forest. Late at night, the two guys return to the crime scene. Jeff digs a hole on the side, and Dick realizes the bullets are also key evidence. If someone finds them, they are done for. Luckily, he finds one bullet in a tree, but the other bullet is missing. Dick turns to look at the boy and finds the bullet stuck in the boy's head. Dick wants to dig the bullet out, but Jeff quickly stops him because Jeff thinks this disrespects the dead. The two guys start arguing over this. Finally, Jeff just hides in the car. Dick digs the bullet out himself. Then Dick hides all the evidence in the trunk. After the scene is completely cleaned up, the two guys rush back to the hotel overnight. Back in the room, they plan to leave at dawn, but the next day, when the two guys pack up and get ready to leave, some noise comes from outside. Turns out their car tires are slashed. Dick feels something is wrong. He quickly goes downstairs to check. Turns out a man suddenly charges at him.
Tweet it. What the hell's going on?
Turns out Dick met a woman at the bar earlier. The two quickly slept together. The woman's father found out and thinks Dick is no good. Luckily, the village chief nearby stops the father in time. Dick barely escapes this trouble. After that, the two guys go to an auto shop, planning to change the tires and leave quickly. But changing the tires will take at least 2 days. With no choice, the two guys go back to the bar again. Turns out they hear from others. Someone in town already noticed the father and son are missing. The two guys are completely terrified hearing this. Right now, they can only wait for the next day to leave. But when night comes, the chief invites them to search for the father and son together. To not raise suspicion, the two guys have to say yes to the chief. The two guys are terrified along the way, praying the search party does not go to the crime scene, but the chief leads the way right to that place. What is even more terrifying, the villagers even brought a hunting dog. The two guys immediately panic, seeing this. Soon everyone splits up to search. The two guys walking in the back want to sneak away, but seeing the villagers around them all holding weapons, the two guys do not dare to run. Soon the dog smells the blood. Everyone quickly follows the dog. The villagers find traces of loose dirt, so they start digging right away. Sure enough, they dig out the bodies of the father and son. Jeff and Dick see their secret is exposed and quickly run toward their car. The villagers also notice the two guys acting weird and immediately start chasing them. The villagers drive and chase them closely, but right at this time, the two guys' car runs out of gas. They have to ditch the car and run into the woods, but the hunting dog behind them has a sharp nose. It soon tracks them down by their scent and pounces right at them. The dog bites hard into Dick's arm. Jeff quickly goes up to help. Turns out his thigh also gets bitten by the dog. Dick immediately